Okay, I'm not entirely sure where we've landed at. Wow. Okay. This is some pretty awesome scenery. Alrighty. So we've landed up in a pretty awesome place here by the looks of it. Wow. Okay, this is a massive crevice over here. Wow. Alrighty. Yo. Almost cathedral-like. Gosh. Okay, if we make our way around here though. There is a bit of lava blocking our way. But we can sneak around back. Oh, there's a cave over here. Very interesting. And if we head on up this way. Come on, up we go. Up, 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 up. Some gold. If this was a UHC, we'd really need that gold. Can't quite make it. Oh, that's the end of the ravine. Wow, I called it a crevice just now. But it's a ravine. I wonder what biome we're in. Let's head on up to the top, shall we? And when digging up, always have a torch at your feet. The reason why is because if any gravel falls on you, then the torch will break the gravel, and you might even get free flint from the deal. So in that way you can dig straight up. We got fire resistance. I very much doubt there'll be any lava along the way here as we make our way up to the surface. I know I can just press F3 and find out immediately what biome we're in, but where's the fun in that? Let's make our way all the way up to the top, through however much ground we need to go through, in order to see where we are at. Hopefully it's some amazing, exciting place. As we pillar slowly up to the reveal of the amazing place we're going to land in. Which looks like it's going to be another desert. This world, although it has the amazing sights that we've seen in it, sure has a lot of desert. That is for sure. Good thing we got the torch at our feet though, as I'm sure there'll be a whole bunch of sand falling on us very soon. Or not. Wow. There is a lot of sandstone here. Usually there isn't so much before you run into the sand. So let's knock this out. There we go. And there's our way to the sky. Alrighty, so up we go. And we are on a desert. No, are we? Hang on a second. Oh, ran out of stone there. Got plenty of netherrack though. But I don't want to pollute the environment with that. Okay. Oh, there's a village. Yay. Alrighty. So we got a savanna over there. We've got a village over here. We've got a bit of a desert leading up to the top of Savannah Hills over here. Where are we at? Minus 1,000. We are 4,700 blocks out, guys. That is crazy. Wow. That is a long way home. Fortunately, we've got those coordinates now down on video. So we know where to come for our portal. So we can use our portal to get back, because walking all that way back would take ages. Alrighty, so let's not fall in a hole. That wouldn't be grand. Let's visit this village, see what they have to say for themselves. Not much, I would imagine, but more of yep, just like I thought. That's what they have to say for themselves. Nice little church over here. This sandstone altar. That's quite interesting. Indeed. And it's getting night, so we don't want to spend too long in this village. Don't want to bother these people with zombies and such. This is a large... Oh, and there's a pyramid right outside their village. How awesome is that? So let us have a look and see what we can find inside this pyramid, why don't we? Haha. Alrighty, let's go down on one of these pillars over here. Oh, that turned out not to be a pillar. Strangely, or did I just break the blocks so quickly that it couldn't keep up? Alrighty, break the pressure plate. Well, as always, we get a whole bunch of TNT from this, so that is always nice. Infinity! That is a lovely book to have. 'Some more gold. Always appreciated. 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 'Some Let's do that. Some iron horse armor, not really interested. I've got more than enough projectile protection. I'll take it. Better than a sharp stick in the eye, as a certain Mr. H.C. Bailey always says. A lot of gold here, so let's just take all of that. And I believe we're back where we started. Let's take some bones with us, why not, just in case we run into a dog. And plus, for the bone blocks, we need as many bones as we can get. Sand, we don't really need you. Alrighty, so let's make our way back up. Oh, we need to eat. That's why I have it there, because when I jump sometimes it reminds me to eat. The netherrack here I don't really mind, because it's not really in a place where it's going to bother anybody, looks wise. Let's break our way through here. There are a whole bunch of creepers around here, which is not ideal. The village is just over there. I don't want to bother the poor village people. That guy has an enchanted bow, so I'm sticking well clear of him. Let's run over here a bit, just to see if we can find anything else interesting. It's quite amazing that we came out right outside a village with the desert temple, right next to this amazing looking savanna biome over here. So many creepers. Okay, it's not as easy traveling at night when you don't have a horse that you're riding on the back of, but oh well. At least it is a way to get around. The spider is aggressive because it's nighttime. Imagine if it was like that in real life, like you could have a pet spider, but during the day it would be all loving and cute towards you and you could pet it. But at night it became this vicious monster. Just because of the time of day. This is a very interesting, like, almost amphitheater-ish area. Oh, can't get too distracted though. As I said, I'm not on horse, so things can be very violent towards me if they so wish. Sheep have been eating this grass over here. Alrighty. Do not look at the Enderman. Alrighty, so we didn't get any new biomes out of traveling this far out, but we did manage to... Oh, it's raining. We did manage to find another village and another desert temple and get the spoils thereof. We sure have a lot of gold, so it might be worth actually trying to set up that wither skeleton farm and trying to get some wither heads to defeat the wither. Let me know, guys, if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. But, yeah, it might be a bit of an idea. Whether or not we'll actually do it, though, we'll have to wait and see. Is this the same village that I ran into just now? Or is this an entirely different village? I think this might be an entirely different village. So close to the other one. Very, very odd. Usually, this world is actually chock-a-block full of villages compared to some of the worlds that I've been in where I've travelled as far as I can and never found a village. So this is quite nice. Nice change of pace for me to be running into villages constantly like this. I believe this is a blacksmith. That's why it has cobblestone. Yep. Because I don't want it to burn down in the wooden villages. Just some iron armor. I'm not really interested. I'll take the iron ingots though. Don't mind those. Some gold blocks. Take the obsidian. Apples. Not really interested. There we go, and oak saplings. Very useful for these people in this desert area to grow oak trees. Very unique for them, because there are not a lot around, as you can see. Some acacia trees over there that they could always harvest, but not a lot of oak. Let's just keep on going a little bit, just to see what we can see. And it's raining in this rivery type area. So let's just quickly cross the river over here. It's strange, and I don't know if I like that or not, that in deserts it just doesn't rain and then right next to it it's pouring with rain in a river. That doesn't really make sense. That's not how desert rivers work. Generally they flow from large reservoirs of water through the desert, and on either side there's like a lot of grass. It would be cool if they could implement something like that in terrain generation. I don't know how plausible it would be or how easy it would be to implement something like that, but it would certainly be a nice feature to add. where if there's a river running through a desert, there's a bit of grass coming up on both sides, and it doesn't rain in the middle of a desert just because it's a river biome. That would be nice. Let's eat. Eat some steak. Sorry to do that in front of you cows over here. Yeah. Okay, let's keep moving, keep going. Some very, very tall mountains over here. I think that's because it's the savannah. Not entirely sure if that is the reason why. Yeah, there's some acacia trees on it, so that is indeed the reason. One thing I do love about terrain generation is this... Whoa, not giant ravines that try and trap me in them, but giant pieces of stone that are just out in the middle of nowhere, like the land has eroded away around it, and this sparse dirt and coarse dirt. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's like almost, I don't know, generally you wouldn't say eroded land is beautiful, but in this game it is. It really, really adds so much to the game to have areas like that. Alrighty, and let's make our way through here. I believe this was supposed to be river. Let's just double check. Yeah, river running through here somehow. That is why it is raining currently. But the terrain said, nope, I want to make a mountain. So it made a mountain where there's supposed to be a river. Would be a very weird river to run through here. Sort of like how the... what are these things called? The Grand Canyon in America. For all of you Americans out there. How the Grand Canyon was supposedly formed with the river slowly eroding the soil around it. And let's come up through here. I heard a very interesting thing today about dinosaurs in particular. Now they're starting to look at dinosaurs in a whole new way. For ages we've looked at them as giant lizards or reptilians, but more and more they're starting to look at them as avian or bird-like. So we've just gone in a giant circle back to the original village over here. But as I was saying, more and more they're starting to look at dinosaurs as being bird-like, and even on like velociraptors and things like that, they're starting to see feather markings on the bones where quills are supposed to have been, which is very, very interesting. Other dinosaurs have, their bones have traits of mammals in them. So not all dinosaurs were necessarily reptilian, which provides a whole new way of looking at certain skeletons and how they form and whatnot, and what type of creature they make. And just shows you how misguided you can be for so long. I mean, in the modern day and age, we tend to laugh at people when people of the past when they thought the world was flat, but basically that was a thing that wasn't around for as long as people thought it was. Like, it doesn't go as far back. It's not a very recent thing that we now think the world is round. But still, saying that, looking at the world as being flat is a reasonable thing if you've only got your current observations to work on. And that's the thing a lot of people don't understand about science, is it's based on current observable truth. So what we can observe and what we can prove a certain number of times is what we consider to be scientific fact. Whether or not that is true is up for debate, because is what we can observe all there is to be seen? I mean, for them, all they could see at that time was that the world was flat. We now know that's not the case, because we've got new observable... What happened to this chunk? Talking about observable truth, why on earth has this chunk generated like this? This is so strange. Wow. See, things like this. Whoa! That almost killed me, because the water shouldn't do that. That is not something that I've ever come across before. And it's just changed my whole way of looking at things. So things like that in life, that you believe a certain thing, or for you that thing is the ultimate truth, it's not necessarily always the case, because you could come across something that will just change the whole way of looking at something, that will make a higher truth than what you believed before. So I believe truth is not an absolute. It's a goal to work towards, yes, but it's something that will always be moving and always developing. As you gain more understanding, you'll get closer and closer to the truth. does that mean that we should just look at all scientific theory and laugh and say it's worthless? No. I mean, look how much it's benefited us being able to look at scientific theory and make things from it. Like, I mean, look at the computer I'm playing on right now, generating a virtual world. How impossible that would have been just a few years ago. A few decades ago, rather. But, I mean, this is something that we need to think about, that the truth that we know now is not always the concrete truth as it is. We have to work with it, yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the absolute and we can't be wrong about anything. We need to keep an open mind. And as I say, we need to keep an open mind. Around this corner, I've been seeing it for a while before I even fell into that hole, there is a new village over here with acacia wood roofs, and it looks beautiful. Never seen anything like this either. Coming a lot of new experiences on this particular journey over here. So let's just make our way to this village. It is pouring down with rain. Ah, there's even like a pier jutting out into the water. How cool is that? Yeah, these houses are on the water. That's pretty awesome. I really like the looks of this acacia wood village. Okay, this path is a bit strange, but and there's flower, like a half a flower block growing in his house over there. Okay. Hello guys. Having a chat. Didn't want to talk to you, Mr. Butcher. Sorry, I'm not being rude, it's just usually you guys just want to trade with me. You don't really have anything interesting to say. Is your guys well blocked off? Do you have water? You do, but not much. Okay, let me just open that up a bit for you guys so you can get some more water there. Yeah, no problem. These crops are getting nice watering over here. There's a bit of a library over there. Another little house. I really like how these villages look. Very, very stylish with these planks leading out into this area. It's almost like a little jetty. Pretty cool. Nice. Very nice indeed. Alrighty. So let's have a look around this area over here. Nice tall mountains over there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of dry, arid areas and not a lot of snowy areas. We really need to try and find a way that we can find a snowy area. I mean, we've been exploring for quite a few episodes now and haven't even come across it once. Yes, there's snow at the top of mountains and stuff, which came in useful for our quest to the end, in order to get the elytra, the quest for flight. But in terms of the quest for exploration, we need to find some other types of biomes that don't seem to be naturally forming in this world. Huh, it's a very interesting area over here. Lots of very interesting terrain generation, that's for sure. Let's make our way back out. By the looks of it, it's a way straight through the mountain over here. Yep. Came in one side, went out the other. And up we go. Let's eat some... Oh, no. Don't place down like 100 torches where they're not needed. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Torch. Thank you. Alrighty. We got all our torches. And let's come on this way. Past this coarse dirt area. And onwards a little bit. Now, I do have to keep in mind that I'll need to go back to that portal. I want to get back home, so I don't want to go too far from that. Just want to crest this little hill. And it looks like this savannah carries on for a long while yet. Unfortunately. Because even across the water over there, it carries on. So guys, I think for this episode at least, we need to call it quits. We've had a lot of fun exploring, adventuring, and whatnot. But, as always, my name is Athais, and for now, good night and God bless. Goodbye.